And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong.
May pain still bad as before.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And a quick look at some of the numbers for Obi Toppin.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Clint Capella is out there with Towns, and it's Dillingham in at the 1 spot. And for the Clippers, they've got Bones Highland, Obi Toppin out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's James, and it's Leonard in at the 3, the small forward. And Greg, here we are, not yet halfway into the season. For players, has the wear and tear already set in?
It can. Sometimes it's the accumulation by the end of a season, but other times it's just a challenging stretch that can leave you reeling.
Now, Highland. Really.
I got him.
Come on, Kawhi. We are not scoring, bruh.
We'll go for a different look here. Brook Lopez's checked in for Zubac. Champ comes in for Toppin. Norman Powell's checked in for James.
You already got 3 timeouts.
Minnesota also making some changes. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in for McDaniels. Here's Champ. Edwards defending. Here's Champ. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Champ gets the whistle that time.
First foul.
That's his first foul. Conley with it. Nothing on the board. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Champ, in their last matchup against Sacramento, played superb basketball. He scored 22 points, and you love what he gives his team at both ends. And this just speaks to the star that he is. He's able to put the team on his back and deliver.
Nice.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Minnesota with the ball. James Harden getting it to go from deep. 4 on the shot clock.
Good D.
Offensive rebound. Out to Edwards. Tries again.
Oh.
And the layup is up and in. Edwards got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
And here is Powell. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Pass to Lopez for 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Los Angeles, where they beat the Clippers.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. I mean, they ended up winning it going away.
Some big news coming in from around the NBA. We welcome in our 2K
Oops,
insider,
buzz.
Shams Charania. who's on the phone with the latest story. Shams?
Thanks, guys. Tonight, the story from Oklahoma with the development for the Thunder. They wanted Rudy Gobert at any cost, and they managed to make it happen. From what I'm told, this was a very defensive-minded acquisition for them. Obviously, Gobert will get them
The heck,
points,
man.
but it's his ability to deflect shots that has them really, really excited.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
Clippers trail by 6. Now, here is Harden. 12 points his last outing. To the wing on the left. Here's Champ. And just miss after miss right now.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And he gets the whistle for
Nice.
the 3-second call.
And they're ranked third in defensive field goal percentage. That means rim protection, hustle, and fight.
And GA, you talked about their scoring average. This is a team capable of exploding on any given night. Their firepower is incredible. Minnesota making some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Clint Capella. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Dillingham. Here's Champ, guarded by Hardaway. Shots good by
No one
Champ.
got me, bro.
Champ's got his second bucket of the night.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Here is Edwards. He's got 9. Shoots over Powell. Powell pulls
Could
it
be.
in.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that, but Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
And here is Los Angeles now after Tim Hardaway made that last three-pointer. Champ the pass to Harden. Now here's Powell. The rebound by Edwards.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
pass.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Back to Conley. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
A crafty scorer. Conley makes the most of his opportunities down low.
Pass to Powell. 19 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Champ scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the basket by Edwards.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that does it for the first quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
How's my ping? Wait, let me check. Okay. My stream's better than before.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Then it's MyCareer, Alexander Walker. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein.
Well, you got to remember now, Harden, as good a scorer as he is not just a scorer. He's a shrewd dime dropper, too.
Timberwolves leading by 5. Now Edwards. 32 points for him last game against Golden State.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him.
My
and
bad.
He just kept getting those calls
Take it.
and getting to the line.
And Los Angeles
Brony.
is shooting 55% from the floor.
Right, good
They're
pass.
feeling very confident offensively.
So quick off the floor. Obi Toppin.
So it's the Timberwolves now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Harden outside. From deep. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he drives
Good D.
in. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Champ.
Foul.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA. Teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Medu, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so he hits both. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. It's a 3-point game. Here's Hartenstein. Lays it up off the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Lopez passes to Toppin. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Minnesota leading by 5. Edwards kicks to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Outside Conley.
Oopsie.
Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Clippers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Champ. Defended by Alexander Walker.
Foul.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. That free throw, no good. Zubac is checked in for Brook Lopez. That one is no good.
Another lead.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Champ, defended by Alexander Walker. Champ, the pass to Zubats. Score
Nice,
the
Zubats.
basket, his second of 2 attempts.
A sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, and the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in, and then for Minnesota. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Medu, and Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. Lopez, he's checked in for Zubats. Champ comes in for Toppin. And it's Powell in for James. And then for Minnesota, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Hartenstein. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And Hardaway is subbed in for Edwards.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Hardaway, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely
Nice, Kawhi.
contested ball game here.
After a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you've got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
Capella sets a screen for Hardaway. No good with the triple. Clippers leading by 4. Champ, the pass to Lopez. Nice passing here by
What are
Los
you
Angeles.
doing, Lopez?
A 3 from Leonard. Minnesota with the rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dillingham. That's
Contested.
it. Harden the pass to Champ. And Leonard has it in the corner.
Foul.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Clint Capella. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
And looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
That free throw good from Leonard. Leonard hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
There's McDaniels. Here's Hartenstein. And he drains the 3. But let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And the teams are going to
Don't tell me it can't. Come on, guys.
monitor and see if he got that
Ain't
shot
no
off in
way.
time.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the
Nah.
grand scheme, but the replay
Didn't.
process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
Yeah, the replay center in Secaucus is providing the officials with the necessary footage to make.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so we wrap up the first half. The Clippers on top, leading by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Clippers.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss.
They wanted some real oomph down low, and Rudy Gobert is here to deliver. A guy you can trust to completely own the paint on the defensive end. This instantly makes them a tough matchup for smaller teams.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Ticket Rudy Gobert.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Minutes. Only played 10 minutes. It's already third quarter. Oh no, you didn't.
Los Angeles with some changes. Jones comes in for Leonard, and Champ subbed in for Highland.
Go
Timberwolves trail by 5. Derek Jones is out there with Toppin. Then it's James. And there's Champ, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And he's good on the 3-ball.
This is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
James outside to the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. Shoots. And James
Nice,
gets it
Bronny.
to go on the assist by Jones. James has got 8 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense
What?
that he can bring
Oh, he
for
made
us
that.
balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
Foul.
But I love the reference to an X Factor. He definitely
No
is
foul,
that.
what the heck?
All right, David, thank you. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Clippers?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Wait for ano man.
And
Dang
Capella
man.
sends it back.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding.
Give it to
Terrific
me.
at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
3 on the clock. Kicks it out to Jones.
Oh.
Stolen by McDaniels. At the elbow, it's Dillingham. From down in the low post, it goes. Dillingham's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Champ, and Champ gets the whistle that time.
Charging.
Second foul of the game.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
Brooke Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Michael Conley, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards looking it over. Capella with a screen on Jones. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Champ. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Lob pass to Capella. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
He's a high percentage scorer for a reason now. Capella, an alley-oop specialist.
Here's Champ. He's got 16. Jones,
Come
no
on, Jones.
one around him.
Nice.
Traps in the trade. Jones has got 5.
And, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Towns finds Conley. Now here's Capella. Lopez covering. Conley sets a screen for Capella. Here's Edwards.
Contested.
Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his
Nice.
offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked.
Good
He
job,
is a
Ronnie.
lockdown presence.
Good
when
point
he
out
needs
there,
to
bro.
be. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You gotta work harder on the glass.
James with it. 8 points for him. And here is Toppin. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Conley dishes to Capella. Outside, Towns. No good on the 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Champ. He's got 16. Pass to Lopez. And he drops it in from the low post.
Takes more than this to stop Lopez. He can be so physical in the interior, pretty mobile too.
Conley kicks to Edwards. In the corner, Dillingham with it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, really strong
That's definitely
offensive
a ball.
thrust there, but then how about the defense able to negate that attack?
Yeah, doing exactly what he had to do right there to make sure he wasn't going to get flushed on or Instagrammed.
You only got 2 timeout. What are 2? Will the opponent have full timeout?
And the first one at the line is good. Now he's checked in for the Clippers. James Harden comes in for James. Minnesota also making some changes. Hartenstein comes in for Clint Capella. And Nikhil Alexander Walker in for Edwards. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Clippers leading by 5. Powell the pass to Champ. He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Minnesota shooting straight 49% from the field. Towns is doubled. And no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Harden against Conley. Harden the pass to Lopez. Good.
Good
It's
pass.
Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
Back to Conley. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. This shot clock leader. When you look at Champ, fierce inside defender, tops in the NBA in blocks.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
The Timberwolves have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Still leading.
And that one falls for Mike Conley.
Yeah, he's one of the last quintessential pure point guards. Mike Conley, steady as they come, looks for others first. He wants to make passes before he scores. He's a guy you love to have as a teammate.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them.
And Conley's the guy that leads by example. And as a result, his teammates respect and trust him completely.
Here's Champ. He's got 16. Pass to Lopez.
Go for it, Brook.
Kicks it out to Harden.
Lang man, yung agate ng pump fake, bro.
Jones with the screen on Conley. From deep Harden. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Conley. And here's Towns. Guarded by Harden. Fades. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Champ the pass to Harden. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Bosnia. And he's off on his first shot of the game. Clippers leading by 3. Inside, here's Lopez.
Go for it, Brooks.
It's rebounded by
What the
Hartenstein.
heck, man?
Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds in the game.
It's a mismatch, bro.
Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Great
Nice.
open look there. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Here's Towns. We're at the end of the third. And we've still got a close one. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Harden. On the court for Minnesota. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Medu is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Good pass.
And it's Hartenstein in at the center, filling out the middle.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Outside Edwards. Jacks up a three. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Champ.
Don't guard me, man.
Jamming that one home.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. Stolen away. And they're on the break. It's stolen by Edwards.
Bad pass, bro.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Pass to Medu. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And again, the turnover by the Clippers.
No.
And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Champ sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Leonard, the pass to Champ. 5 to shoot. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Pass to Medu, to the paint. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him.
Good pass.
Puts it down hard.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Harden against Conley. Hartenstein passes to Conley. And it's Alexander-Walker in
Contested.
the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him
Dumb,
to
my
still
bad.
bury those.
Edwards
Bad
with it.
pass.
And it's Harden picking him up. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, that's Edwards on both ends. First the D with the steal, then he's able to finish off the break solo.
Here's Champ, defended by Alexander-Walker.
Boy, he's
So
playing out
small,
of his
bro.
head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And the call on the shot that sends it into the line. And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation. Nickeil Alexander. Alexander Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
And he makes the first. Dillingham's checked in for Mike Conley.
Wait, I haven't seen Bones Highland. What happened to him? He played 18 minutes.
Good on both.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
They get it back. Here's Champ. Edwards defending. Here's Champ. Second shot opportunity. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Three-pointer. Here's Hartenstein. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Harden left side. Can't connect from 14 feet out.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
I guess I'm out.
Shooting for Minnesota, Alexander Walker. 2 shooters.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Los Angeles with some changes. Obi Toppin's checked in for Kawhi Leonard.
Oh.
And Bones Island subbed in for James Harden.
I thought I'm getting
The
a foul.
Timberwolves also with the sub.
That's not.
Glandale's checked in for Meadow. Second free throw, no good. Clippers leading by 3. The drive by James.
Nice, Brownie. Oh,
Pass to Champ. Now Highland. And he's
I got you, man.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Now Edwards. Unloads from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Edwards got 27.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Highland. Drills the three-pointer.
nice
Good
ball.
look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Edwards against James. Pass to Dillingham. Outside Edwards. It's deflected.
I got you,
Good
man.
job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Down low.
Foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
That's good from Champ. Some changes for Minnesota. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Mike Conley in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
What? Is that how's their lineup? That sucks, man.
Both free throws good from Champ. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Edwards. Capella against Zubac. And here's Edwards from the arc.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
James, the pass to Toppin. Here's
Good
Highland.
pass.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Edwards, good.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Champ. Edwards defending. Champ, that misses off the
Very
back.
early.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Misses the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, James. Pass to Champ. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off the
Bad
shot.
pass.
Stolen by Conley. Towns with it. Timberwolves passing it around. And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. James with it. They set the screen. Pass to Champ. Here's Toppin. Defended by Towns. Count that
Nice,
one from
Obi
Toppin.
Toppin.
Timberwolves trail by 4. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. A different look for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Champ, and it's James Harden in for James. Minnesota also with the sub. McDaniels checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end.
Let's see. Good job, guys.
So the Clippers with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Well, I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.
This is city. Where's my party? LT. Why only city? Just happened to this. No more. What is this? What a bug.
So you win so many games, I'm running out of things to say.
Good job, Bobby Tapin. Nice. We only got 9 rebound. Wow.
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Show 'em what's up.